Welcome to Real Time Farms. We're partnering with American Farmland Trust to host America's Favorite Farmers Market contest this year. So in order to do that, I wanted to just sort of introduce you to Real Time Farms, and then we can make sure that your farmers market is listed so that people can vote and share pictures and share testimonials of support and all kinds of things to advocate for your farmers market and bring people to the market. So in order to do that, let's talk about Real Time Farms. Real Time Farms is a big nationwide food guide where people are adding information about farms, farmers markets, restaurants, and helping people trace their food back to the farm it came from so people can know more about where their food comes from and find food that they feel really great about eating. So here on the front page of Real Time Farms, which is now being called the Wikipedia of food, is a heat map. This is a heat map of all the farms across the country that people like you and me have added. Real Time Farms is crowdsourced, which means that everyday people can add information about farms, farmers markets in their area. And I can explore farms by going through these images here. I could look for an ingredient, say I want to figure out where can I find beef in my area. I can look for a farm here in this box. But what I'm most interested in, since we're talking about America's Favorite Farmers Market contest, is farmers markets. So let's click on that. Whoa, look at this heat map. This is a heat map of all the farmers markets that have been added to Real Time Farms. Look at in the red dot right here. This red dot symbolizes all the 41 to 280 farmers markets located in those regions. That's incredible. So let's make sure that my market is on Real Time Farms. Now, in order to do that, or add any information or edit any information to Real Time Farms, what I'm going to want to do first is create an account. Now let's pretend that I am a different person for right now and that I need to create an account. So what I'm going to do is sign up. Sign up. My name is Ida Radish. My email is idaradish@gmail.com, and I'm going to think of a password that'll be really easy for me to remember. And then I'm going to sign up. Now this is my personal profile where I can add all different kinds of things. I can add favorites, farmers markets, and farms. I can say that I actually am the farmers market manager. I can post photos, I can add a farm, I can add a farmers market, and I can suggest an eatery. But for now, let's go back to the map because that's the most fun part. So here we are on the front page again, which I just got to by clicking the icon on the upper left hand side. And I'm going to go back to the farmers market tab here. And I'm going to see, is my farmers market here? So I'm looking for, what I'm looking for is the Ann Arbor Farmers Market because I'm the manager of the Ann Arbor Farmers Market. So as I type, it starts to pull up every farmers market that has Ann Arbor in the name. Now there's two choices, and the one I want is at the top, Ann Arbor Farmers Market. So here's the Ann Arbor Farmers Market. Wow, there's already information in here. How to get in here? Well, people who visit my market and are really excited about it added it for me. How amazing. So here we go, and I already see that people have already added information about 31 food artisans that visit my market, that sell at my market, 103 farms, and 2 distributors. Well, if I click on show pins, what does that mean? It's going to show me, I'm going to fit all on the map so that it's easier to see, it's going to show me all the farms here in green that are visiting my market, all the food artisans in orange, and then the distributors in blue. And I can actually start to click around so I can see Brookside Farms. Well, yeah, they do sell at my market. This is incredible. Now let me make sure that all the information is up to date. So if I click on Ann Arbor Farmers Market, it's going to take me to my main market page. Here's my main market page. It has all the information that people really need, right? What time is it open? What days is my market open? Where is the market? What are the payment options? And then all the contact information. Now for the purposes of the contest, it's going to be really important that the contact information, particularly the email of the market manager, me, is up to date so that when people post images of my market and testimonials, which we will also have on these pages, supportive testimonials, that I'll get an alert so I can see and watch as all the activity happens and people start voting. Now on the right hand side here, I can also see a list of all of the vendors at my market. Now I have a lot of vendors at my market, so this list is very long. And you can see throughout this whole page that there are all different places where I can edit it. And because I've created an account, I can do that. So here, you know what? Betsy Barber was the old farmers market manager. So I'm going to edit the information, the contact information. So in order to do that, I click Edit Profile. And I'm going to change it because it's now me, Ida Radish. And my email address is idaradish@gmail.com. And they built this so that people cannot spam me. So this is great. And I'm going to click Submit. Now, as that's working, I also want to show you that if you find that there are people that are not listed in your farm and artisan list that you want to add or edit, all you do is click Edit. And I can search and say, you know what, actually, there's another farm, let's say there's a mushroom grower, and they're called the Mushroom Stand. Yeah, actually, you know what, they drive to sell at my farmer's market also, so I could click that. Now let's say that there is a farm that's not actually listed in Real-Time Farms yet, but they sell at my market too, and they're called Redwood Farm. It's not Redwood Hill Farm in California, it's Redwood Farm in Michigan. So in order to add them, it's really simple. I just click Add Redwood Farm, and I can add all the information with their name, their address, the website, anything I might know, and I can click Submit. Now, in this case, that's just an example, so I'm not going to go ahead and do that, but you could do that if you wanted to add any farms or vendors that were not in your list. So these are all additional things that you can do. Alright, save changes. So, now, I can also post a photo. If you have photos from your farmer's market, you can add those and start to get this whole party started on your farmer's market. Alright, now let's pretend that there's a farmer's market that is not yet in the system. So how would I do that? Well, remember where we started. Now there's a lot of different places you can do that. You can either go back to your profile by clicking on your little face picture up here, and you could say add a farmer's market. And here I would say, okay, you know what, there's a new Ann Arbor indoor farmer's market. And that's the one that I am the manager of as well, and it's not in the system yet. So I'm going to add the address for that. It's Ann Arbor Indoor Market.com. A great market to beat the cold and get your vegetables. You can find artisans, your favorite cheeses, and winter vegetables at our market. Contact name, of course, it's Ida Radish, my name, and I'll put in my email here again, and then they can contact me. That's my phone number, and I accept credit, debit, SNAP, and WIC vouchers. Alright, now the street address where I am located is 124 Radish. It's kind of funny that it's also Radish Lane, Ann Arbor, Michigan, 48103, and that is in the Eastern Time Zone. And the day of the week, it's actually Sunday afternoon, which is kind of cool that people can come on a Sunday to get their stuff before the week starts, and it's in the evening. And the start date on that, it's a winter market, so it actually starts, this year, it's going to start October 31st, 2012, and it ends in March 1st. Oops. March 1st, 2012. Alright, so now I'm going to submit. And I can actually, if there's another day, let's say your farmer's market was actually 3 days a week, it would be really simple to do that. All you need to do is click add another day, and you could simply add another address. It could even be at a different location and a different time, and you can do that. So here I go, and I submit, and I'm done. And now Ann Arbor Indoor Farmers Market is on Real-Time Farms. And I can search that either by, again, clicking on the Farmers Market tab and clicking, let's see if it's in here right now, Ann Arbor Indoor, oh, there it is, Ann Arbor Indoor Farmers Market. I can also go right here and search Ann Arbor Indoor Farmers Market. Oh, and it's there. There's lots of different places I can find it. So now people can find it. They'll be able to add information about your market, images, information about all the vendors, and share their enthusiasm. So we look forward to the contest starting, and it's great to have all your information updated and in the system. All right, let's go.